So today we're going to talk about a few key things to remember when we're operating a chainsaw. The first thing is we're going to let the saw do the work. We're not going to try to push it through the log. We're just going to let the chain do the work and pull itself through the wood. Another important thing is making sure you've got the right tool. I like Oregon's cordless chainsaw. It's got a 14-inch bar which allows it to cut logs up to 14 inches. And also, depending upon which battery you get, it can make up to 400 2 to 3 inch cuts. That's a lot, folks. When we're going to operate the chainsaw, it's very important that we get the proper grip and stance, put the saw into position, then we're going to press in the lockout and then the trigger. We're going to bring the saw up to full speed, and then we're going to allow it to gently work itself through the wood just with an even constant pressure. We're not going to try to force it. The chain's doing the work now. As we get towards the end of the log, we're basically going to let the pressure up a little bit to allow it to just gently complete the cut. One of my favorite features about this saw too is the Power Sharp feature. If you make a bunch of cuts on any chainsaw, eventually the chain gets dull, it's harder to work, and it starts wearing the motor out in the chainsaw as well. With this saw, basically all we do is bring it up to full speed, pull up on the red lever for about 2 to 3 seconds, and now you have a perfectly sharpened chain. That takes a lot of the guesswork out of the maintenance on a chainsaw. So now you're equipped with the tips and the tools to make the right cut in your landscape every time. If you'd like to see more tips and ideas, visit OregonCordless.com.